Yeah. Hello, everyone. Yeah, you are welcome to my platform, Timo Starboy, Reality Talk TV. Yeah, I greet you at your location time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And for those people who have already sleeping, good night. Yeah, you are welcome to the platform, Timo Starboy Channel Blogs on Facebook. So join us now, join us. Please, they attack our two page. They attack our two page. That is why we are using this one. They don't know that I have a multiple page. So God don't pass them. God power don't pass. They are devil people. They are devilish. We are talking about the truth, the reality. They want to be attacking us. They will never succeed. They will never succeed. Anything they do in their life, they will never succeed. They will never succeed. So we are using other page now, so we can talk here. And anyway, like we always do, I play the video and I analyze on it. I give analysis on the video I play to back my words, because some people, they will be doubting that we are just cooking up. We are making it up. So this is not makeup. It's not a doctoring, and this is, you will be hearing from the horse mouth. Yeah, so Showore, he has come again for his own revolution. So me, I like that. Anytime he's ready, I'm ready. Anytime you are ready, we are ready here. Wọ́n ní tó bá ti yá eégún ó ti yá ọ̀rẹ́, bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti yá ọ̀rẹ́ náà ó ti yé eégún, kankan náà ni gbogbo ẹ̀. So if you are ready, we are ready. So let's put it out. All this mess up, all this atrocity must end with. We must end it, because this is not, it's not gonna be acceptable again. We cannot tolerate nonsense again. So anytime, bring it on. So we are in support. We are in support. Let's finish all this bastard, all this our so-called dump leaders, that they are kissing the Westerners' ass. You can see your president going to G5 summit. Been at G what? I don't know whether na G5 or na G6. So now he want to be kissing this Oyinbo's ass, and we will never allow it. We say enough is enough for all Africa to unite. We have to unite by all means. We don't need Oyinbo hand in our own property again. We don't need their hand. We don't need their devilish hand. So we can govern ourselves in that Africa continent. So we don't need them. We don't need their assistance, because all they are bringing to us is devilish. They are just teaching us how to do manipulating. To do corrupting everywhere. They are corrupting everywhere. So we don't need it. We don't need that one. So any leader from the Africa that is still linking, is still a puppet to this white supremacy, we will say no to them. We have to comot them. We don't need them in a high rank. We don't need them again. It is we say so. We have come. We new generation. The generation is coming. Unborn baby is coming to support this our generation, and we will fight it along. We have to fight. We fight our way out. We fight to the finish. We are not joking at all. We are not joking. All these bastard people that they are selling us out, it's going to be a doom for them. So let me play you the video. Don't let me waste time. Let me just play you this video. Revolution by Showore, Mr. Showore. Yeah. So let me find the video and play this for you. Sorry guys, I'm coming. We're not joking at all. We are not joking. All these bastards. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We cannot tolerate nonsense anymore. We cannot tolerate nonsense. We cannot tolerate nonsense anymore, because this thing has been going to another weird area. We are saying no to this bad leader, no to the bad government in Nigeria again. In fact, in all the whole Africa, we don't need all these bad, gullible, this self-centered, selfish interest people. We don't need them. They should vanish. They are still answer to their master. They are slave masters. And we say no, we don't need all this nonsense again. All this atrocity. We don't need them. We don't need Oyinbo, all these white men nonsense. We don't need them again. We can do on our own in Africa. We don't need them. So enough is enough. We have to spill it out, Tell them, all these our so-called bad leaders. Oh, what is happening? Oh my God, this I lost the battery. Oh, battery. Let me bring the battery. The battery is hey my no, you cannot do like that. You can't do like that. Oh, sorry guys, my battery is almost want to finish on this program gadget. Let me fix it up before it's over. Sorry. This my phone, the one that I'm using for the program, the battery is 20%, and I don't want it to finish. So my people, let me play you the video. Let me just quickly play you the video and let's move on. So this video is going to be interesting. I can bet you on that. There's a lot of words coming out from Mr. Showore, and I love it. I love it that way. If action can follow it, we will do it. I don't want it to finish. Sorry, I'm playing this. So if action can follow it, Mr. Showore, let's action follow what you are saying. We don't need any talk again. We don't need any meeting again. Action must be taking place. Action. What is going on here now? I'm charging you now. Why are you still? Sorry guys. Like this thing is not picking. I'm charging it now, but it seems that okay. I think it has stayed now. So sorry guys. Yeah, so let me play this video quickly before we run out of this battery, before it mess up. First of all, let me show you the face of those judges. All these judges that those judges that they do these mago things. Let me show you their face first before we can go. You see their faces? This is their faces. You see? Amani and a group, Justice Amani and his group, the 5 panel that they rule out the petition. You can see their faces. This is their faces, See them. They say no camera in the court. I don't know how they managed to get this one. They say no camera in the court, but I don't know how manage. Some people, they are very smart. You see their faces? See them? let me put. I'm coming. These are faces. That thing is supposed to. These are faces. You see? As you can see, guys.
You have to put this together, and you have to go without it tomorrow.
Okay, so let's move to the Showore topic. The addressing that.
My people.
What is this now? I'm trying to play the Showore. Okay.
Is the one that has been nominated by the forces to come and push Nigerians to a revolution. Yes, it will not stop.
Hey, Omo, wetin Showore talk for this video? Not be waiting. Hey, Omo.
Petroleum.
They say na Tinubu na go.
Tinubu is the one that will make the Nigerian revolution happen. Yes. Yes.
Sorry, guys. This is the video. Sorry, guys. Just hold on. I'm trying to get this video right.
Will be in 2023. We told everybody, even the people who are now in power, they also don't hide their intention and agenda. They made it very clear. Tinubu said he will continue from where Buhari stops. So why are you disturbing him when he removes petroleum subsidy? Which, by the way, they have now restored underground. Because you can do anything in this world to please anybody, you cannot please the greedy man. Yes, sir. It's not possible. They said they wanted to float the naira. They have floated the naira. The naira cannot float. The naira has gone to the bottom of the ocean. Tinubu met the naira at 500 and something. Naira is at 920 naira as of this morning. But guess what? What about minimum wage? It's still at 30,000 naira. When we were campaigning, we told Nigerians that the least minimum wage we will pay is 250,000 naira. They said that Showore is an economic illiterate. I didn't know what he said. That if they start paying people 250,000 naira, it will cause inflation. They are paying you 30,000 naira now. Is it not causing inflation? Is there no inflation in Nigeria? There is. Abi, I don't know, maybe you guys are shopping from another market, but I hear there's a petrol station for APC members. The Lagos, where you buy petrol for
only APC member alone can benefit from the petrol.
I mean, is there a market in Lagos between Ikorodu and Lagos where they sell petrol for less than the amount that everybody buys? So, these guys have come to finish you, but it's up to you not to let them finish you. That is why we invited you here today to have this conversation once again. I have said it that I've been to too many meetings in my life. I'm tired of meetings. Are you getting my point? I'm getting to the point where I just feel like some of these meetings are, they're just unnecessary. Because we are going to discuss the same issues over and over. My question is, when are we having that meeting, the final one, where we say, what are we doing? And let's go for it. And that is what we did when we came to this room in 2019. This was my last place of meeting before I was arrested by the DSS. In fact, we had 3 guys who disguised as people who were participating in the struggle. They were DSS guys. They follow us everywhere. And I'm sure they're in this room today. Yes. But whoever is there from here today, please give them water because they are suffering. I am not aware that their own minimum wage has changed. It's only their organ that is enjoying. But you see, as I told them when I got to detention, the guy who came to arrest me in Lagos, he came to me in the evening of the second day of my detention and found that I have not eaten. He said, Mr. Shure, let's buy you food. You are going to kill yourself here of hunger. I said to him, I said, you are the one who needs food. He said, no, it's doing well. I said, before you know it, one day will come where this thing you did, you will never be able to. I said, no, I don't have, I'm retiring anyway. I said, when are you retiring? He said, 2024. By 2020, NSAS had come. All of them were running around, hiding under the bridge. Are you getting my point? But the one that they have done now is going to make NSAS look like when Tinubu came to power, I said something that Abuja at a gathering like small few people. I said Tinubu is the one that will make the Nigerian revolution happen. Yes. Yes. He's the one that has been nominated by the forces to come and push Nigerians to a revolution. Yes, it will not stop until there's a revolution. Yes. I'm telling you. I'm not a prophet, but I can see very clearly that something is pushing him. And until that thing pushes him over and the situation cannot be rectified, he will not stop. He will be moving from mistake to mistakes because he has been designed by arrogance and ignorance as well. Not to understand where the country is. They don't get it that there's less traffic in Lagos, not because of LASMA, but because people don't have money to get out of their houses. They don't understand it. In fact, they are celebrating it that Lagos traffic has. But what they must understand about revolutions is that you can do everything to the people before the revolution happens. You can beat them, you can increase school fees, you can kidnap their children. But the moment you mess with food, we are getting there. Nobody reminds anybody of a revolution than a hungry person. And there's a huge population of hungry Nigerians now. And when hunger is mixed with anger, then nobody can stop it. But for the elites, there's also something they never see. Everywhere there's a revolution, the elites of those countries are always at the place enjoying themselves, saying the people cannot do anything. That's where we are. They are saying it now amongst themselves. A man down low, don't mind them. They are not able to do anything. You bring judgments, that's what they can do. And then the people you say cannot do anything, when they start doing something, you will discover that the elites are very few. You will suddenly discover that 350 policemen are not up to 1 billion people that are angry. And the 350 policemen, you will discover that 150,000 of them are also angry with you. Because they are the ones guarding you and you will be throwing spoiled food outside that have not eaten from morning till night. They are collecting 75,000 naira. They are borrowing money to protect you, and they are the ones who escort your dollars to where you hide them. So we're getting there, people, and that's what we are here to remind you and prepare you for once again.
When Shure they talk about revolution.
So guys, I will give you another video. Yeah, the video that you are about to watch is Mr. Atiku, Alhaji Abubakar Atiku, continue to pursue the certificate, Chicago State University certificate of Bola Ahmed Tinubu that is still lodging there, that is they never release. So you want to use it against him at the Supreme Court of Appeal, you know. So, and this one is going to be very, very tough. I can bet you on that with my last kobo. It's going to be very, very interesting and tough because it's a battle to finish. They don't want to give up. So let me play you the video quickly and we round up. Yeah, this is the video here.
State University. Atiku is still keeping hope. Atiku is still keeping hope alive, hoping that with the release of Tinubu's admission records in Chicago State University, that the Supreme Court in Nigeria will be forced to do the right thing. Yes, immediately the appeal court delivered judgment on the presidential election petition. Atiku quickly applied to the U.S. District Court in Chicago for expedited hearing. That time is running out for him to present the new information as evidence at the Supreme Court in Nigeria. Before we see how the court decided in Chicago, people should understand that this is not in any way trying to give anybody hope. What happened in Nigeria on the 6th of September 2023 was a travesty of justice. The justices turned the law upside down, and now that copies of the judgment have been released, there are many instances where they contradicted themselves. If you would like to watch a thorough analysis of these contradictions, indicate in the comment. There's no need spending time and research to make a video that people won't watch. Yes, a lot of people were discouraged. They are not happy about the delivery of the injustice. This wasn't justice. So many people might not be interested to watch anything that is related to the judgment anymore. So if you want to watch, signify in the comment section. If it gets traction, we'll make it in another video. Now to how the court reacted immediately they received the application from Atiku. The judge quickly moved the date for hearing closer to 12th of September 2023 instead of the initial 15th September 2023. The judge also brought closer the date that he initially ordered Chicago State University to file their objections to the release of academic records and admission records of Tinubu. According to the judge, it was because of exigent circumstances. He said, upon further reflection in light of the exigent circumstances presented by the application and to account for the possibility of any appeal of the court's ruling, in Atiku's application, he made the court to understand that he has only 14 days to file for the appeal at the Supreme Court. It is very important that Atiku frontloads the evidence while making his appeal so that they won't accuse him of not filing it ab initio. Yes, technicality featured mostly in the injustice that the appeal court justices delivered. Let the disgrace be piling up, not that something good will come out of it, but the more they pile up the evidence against Tinubu, the more shameful whatever they are going to conjure at the Supreme Court will become. By the way, Chicago State University are not arguing that they don't want to produce the documents demanded by Atiku. They are just arguing against the scope. Yes, the scope of documents Atiku once provided is very massive. They feel that they might not serve a purpose in court, but that's not the aim of Atiku. His objective is to prove the real identity of Tinubu. This is not alleged. No one knows anything about him beyond 1970. Yes, there's no records of him anywhere with the same name, except maybe he changed his name. So getting the admission records will prove the primary school he attended, the secondary school he attended. First of all, they must see the secondary school, then they can approach the school. In that school, if they get the records, they will see the primary school he attended. That's how it works. You can't get admitted into a university without presenting a secondary school leaving certificate.
Exactly.
Even if he somehow got admitted to the university without attending a secondary school, at least let's find that out. It's an information that can be seen from the school admission records. If it shows that he didn't attend any secondary school, then no problems. It's just like in Nigeria, you can't get admitted in a university without providing your secondary school and your JAMB. It is the JAMB that actually posts you to a particular university of your choice. So all these records will prove the real identity of Bola Tinubu.
Exactly. That's the fact you are hearing.
Coming to the other documents, he will use them to prove that he actually attended classes. When Atiku gets these records, it will truly prove that yes, it is this person that got admitted and it is the same person that graduated from the same university. For those who don't know the backstory, Tinubu has been plagued with certificate forgeries, claiming schools he didn't attend. All his political life has been scandal after scandal. And going by the Nigerian constitution, anyone that forges a certificate must be disqualified from the office he's seeking. Atiku Abubakar, being a candidate in the past presidential election, is seeking these records in order to use that to disqualify him in court. Like already said, you can't find any history about this man before 1970. Why doesn't it exist? The most likely reason is because he must have changed his name. What is that his former name? That's what people want to know. That former name he used to go by, which secondary school did he attend with that name? Which primary school did he attend with that name? Where was he born? Who were his parents? A lot of questions. You can't have such an unknown person holding a public office. And if he truly changed his name, there was a reason he did that. He took up someone else's identity. This was revealed by the same Chicago State University themselves when they responded to a subpoena from a Nigerian lawyer. And going by the information contained in the documents they gave to the Nigerian lawyer, the person that was admitted to Chicago State University was a female.
Yeah, I can feel you now. You are welcome to
all this burden that Atiku is bearing today. He's the one paying his attorneys in the Chicago District Court. All the run around, all the investigation is just too much for a presidential candidate. If all the institutions of government did their jobs, like the Independent Electoral Commission, even his political party, if they truly screened all candidates very well before accepting them to run for the presidential primaries, it would have saved all candidates and everyone a lot of money. It is commendable that Honorable Justice Gilbert of the District Court in Chicago understands the urgency and importance of these documents to Atiku's appeal. Whether the Supreme Court justices will disqualify him based on the information or not, the most important thing is that this information is out there, that people know that truly he wasn't the one that was admitted in Chicago State University. That's the most important thing that Atiku is seeking. Despite all the evidence that was tendered at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, the honorable justices trashed all of them based on technicality. Now, when this bombshell information will be released, they will have to contend with more evidence. Will the Supreme Court justices continue to say that they did not front-load it with their petition when they filed at the appeal court? Will they validate someone who might have committed identity theft? Yes, if the documents prove that truly he wasn't the one that was admitted but surprisingly graduated from the same university, will they validate that? Yes, judicial permutations are very easy when the justices follow the law, when they interpret the law to the letter. But in Nigeria, anything can happen. They can turn it upside down. They can tell you, this is the reason this white ceases to be white again. That is no longer white, that is now black. They will tell you everything to make it black, although you are seeing it white before your koro eyes.
That is Nigeria for you.
So we'll keep you updated after the hearing on Tuesday in Chicago to know how all parties argued, whether they argued in favor or not. The judge must make his order immediately. And if everything turns out positive, Chicago State University must quickly submit those documents to Atiku. And Atiku is expected to call a press conference immediately. This one is not about filing to go to court. He would like to capitalize on the new information, make it public. He might even go as far as inviting international press to cover, to give it a wide coverage. This might force shame on some people, although you can't shame the shameless, but there's no harm in trial. One last thing is that the appeal court judges have proved Nigerians right. In the beginning, many people didn't want to trust them. They didn't believe in their integrity. Even when the presiding judge said that they would decide all matters based on merit, they ended up doing what? Deciding all matters based on technicality. Imagine knocking off 10 witnesses just because they were subpoenaed by the same court. Is that possible? So what they're saying is that any witness that comes under subpoena is no longer a witness of the court. Wonder shall never end.
Anyway, guys, yeah, that is it for today. So please, you are the judge on this matter. So tomorrow we shall bring you another update. In Jesus' name, we meet together and share our program. Share it. Let it go around. Let it fly, okay? Let it fly. So I will meet you again. Definitely I will meet you again tomorrow, inshallah. Okay, have a lovely week. Bye from now. Timo Starboy Channel Blogs. Take care. Good night.